started roaming, and she took up with Celestian, and that's her main god. And then somewhere along the line, she met the Tao.
But yeah, like the priority would be more based on that, like who's hijacked the main plot the least. So if like Estrella one day was like, Lou, I really want to do like a heist of some like casino in the astral plane, I'd be like, let's do it. Sold. Tell me what we're doing.
Yeah.
Maybe Arden Relic is there, gambling or something.
Yeah. She just got to kill Arden Relic in one of the other storylines.
Say what?
I said you just got to kill Arden Relic in one
I
of the other
did.
storylines.
I did.
Different world, though.
This is not the only group that I've been in that he kept getting away from, so that was rather satisfying.
Yeah.
All
right. Well, in any case, so Uslag, you said you were willing to scribe today.
Yep.
And we have, I believe, Garen as the previous scribe. Yep. Is that right? All right. Do you want to give us a recap of last time, Garen?
Yeah. So, session 246. Jumping into the Hollow, we dive in to save our buddy Slovik. The adult Linner already is waiting for us and immediately teleports us into a weird old room where we are promptly met with a Baylor. Indeed, it's known for its ferocity, but we managed to grind down relatively straightforward. However, the ease of our fight is noticed by Linner, who jumps in to bury Glenn and juices the ever-loving hell out of the Baylor for round 2. This time, it's far from as easy. Uslag gets battered about and I get smashed into a wall, but eventually we do bring it down yet again. Taking a while to heal, I walk around for some light exploration, and with immediate dread realize we're in the hollow version of Dalree's cave, where the group had originally abandoned me and Salir stayed. Funny how my attitude between them has flipped since. Anyways, while walking, Lyra begins to message me in my mind. She questions why I maintain any camaraderie and friendship with Glenn, despite him constantly deriding, insulting, and trolling me, even reminding me that he left me here. Thinking she's trying to drive a wedge between us, I retort that we patch things up, but she generally wishes to know, which I reply that we should just talk face to face. She then appears before us and bluntly informs the party that she has zero interest in speaking to Glenn due to his crafty wordplay, minimal interest with Uslag since she's biased, and neutral to Estrella, leaving it to me. Maybe process of elimination, or maybe since I've taken the brunt of Glenn's abuse. Anger is based on seeing Glenn's memories and derides him for being selfish, a charlatan, and just an awful person who wants to take advantage of others for his own gain. I acknowledge his ego, but that comes with being one of the greatest bards of history. His wordcraft are his tools of choice, like fists are mine or Uslag's sword hers. At the end of the day, despite his bravado and how we deal with those we encounter, I do believe Glenn is a truthful person. I can be irked and annoyed by his comments about my hesitance and my unsure nature, but it's still true. Despite our differences on why he left me in Dalree's cave, he didn't skirt around or waffle on an answer. He was truthful. He has acknowledged his shortcomings, his mistakes, and is trying to be better, as we all are. Well, most of us. It is quite frustrating that he can be more upfront than Salir, who has been very reluctantly and furthermore gone behind my back to wipe her memories. Linera still is in denial and accuses Glenn, and by extension us, of being in hunt for adventure, to which we all exclaim in anger that none of us are having a good time. Especially me with my torturous past, or Uslag, who suffered much before Glenn was able to let her even consider respite from her gloomy days. Linera relents a bit and opens up a bit, explaining that the little girl and her are different aspects of an echo, but are one and the same. She's from the 4th cycle of the Orsonian Empire before dying, and worked with the Zatian in the 12th cycle before they betrayed / took advantage of her in order to further their own goals. She wants the little Linera to never know her fate, perhaps keep her innocence, and for her to be ultimately be safe. She turns Slovic to us before yelling that Lil Linra is safe and disappears. MVP Uslog.
All right, and then the group returned to the tower, I believe.
Oh, hey, I just want to point out or ask. Aaron left, didn't they?
Yes, we
Yep.
were just talking about that. She had work conflicts, so she had to step away, unfortunately.
Is she in any other games?
No.
Bullshit.
I said the same thing before you came. I
Well-
didn't. All right, it wasn't like that, but
I wish I would have come in earlier than for that conversation.
I mean,
Yeah, I assume she was just not into it, but she said like she really enjoyed it. She said she thought it was a great DM. It was just a work conflict thing.
I mean, that's
So-
what I say when I bullshit GMs.
Sure, yeah. I mean, I kind of wish people would just say what they didn't enjoy if that is the case, but you can't really.
you can't call him out.
Yeah, no, yeah. There's no point in being like, you fucking liar. Tell me the truth.
Yeah, because that would be more
We are
valuable
on
to
stream,
me.
guys.
Oh, that's true. But yeah, like I don't know. I'm sure my thought is that she just didn't. She had her own work stuff, so
I mean, it's a high level campaign. It's hard to fit in. I mean,
yeah. I mean, it's hard to know for sure, but like I said, I was hoping that it was, just like she had said, it was a work conflict. But in any case, it is what it is. So we shall
yeah.
continue.
I didn't hear that, but I was like, oh, where's Aaron? And I checked the server list. So I'm like, oh, she's not in this channel anymore.
Yeah, she's still on the server, which makes me think she, like I said, is possibly interested in playing again. Because usually, if people aren't
So?
interested, they'll just leave.
Yeah, that's true. I hope so. Yeah, I hope she joins one of your games.
Yeah, so we'll see. But like I said, we had returned to the tower. I guess we can use the tower map. I really do need to go through this
You know what
game and
annoys me?
organize stuff better.
This
What
game
annoys you?
has no problem. Like I can see.
There's no what?
Or wait, I can't see anymore. Is the screen black?
Well, your figure is not necessarily on the board yet. Give me a moment.
Just because like I'm using the same browser I was yesterday that was having all the problems, but like all the other games didn't have problems except the Wednesday game, and then so I was like, oh my god, if the Thursday game doesn't have any problems too, I'm gonna be annoyed. So I'm actually hoping I do have a black screen.
Alright.
Haha, I do. Okay, so it for some reason it's just your games, man. Let me swap to my other browser that actually works. I found a browser that actually works. Sorry, I continue. My bad.
No, it's fine. Alright, so you are back in the tower. Slovic is conscious and will come running in and say, thank you. Thank you so much for getting me out of there. I owe you all a great debt.
You're making a habit of us saving you, huh?
I was gonna
Well,
pat him on
Say
the
the
back.
same
I'm like,
thing.
all right.
Just to be fair, if we had just trapped her like I initially suggested, you
That's
probably
not-
wouldn't have had to save me. But I'm glad you did. So, again, thank you.
She's been trapped before. I feel like if we trap her now, everything she thinks about Zatian will get proven right.
Yeah.
He says,
This is
well,
tough.
I will say, if she was not so hostile, it might not even be an issue. But,
Oh yeah, I dubbed her bitch Linra.
he says, but
Yeah.
whatever you think is best. I don't think it's an option anymore. To be frank, it seems like she's more more active within the hollow now. I don't know if I can still contain her. So that window may have passed. He says, but I'll keep doing research and see what else I can figure out. Is he working on anything right now?
The crystals. The crystal that has the energy that the hag tampered with. To see if we can use it for the tower.
Oh, right. The
That's like-
crystals that you would
Yeah,
drain
his main
the
thing.
hag energy into. How many days is he into that? I should just ask my thing.
Well, he was supposed to start it, and then he got himself trapped in the hollow.
Oh, as far as projects go, too, I don't know how many days it's been. I've got people in my mansion that's supposed to be working on the
One
storage
moment,
shed.
sorry.
Yeah, because we were about to do a long rest. So I don't know what time it is, but there's time for all of that. Maybe?
Yeah, I should have been tracking how many days it's been since for my mansion shed. But it's not really a project I'm working on, so I don't really think about it.
Yeah, is it the NPCs that are doing it?
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
And like while we're there, we'll help them. We try to help them do it quicker, but
Speed it up.
because I say we need a legitimate storage facility for our loot to put and like valuables, other than just like leaving it out in the open.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I trust my farmers, but
Alright, sorry about that. I'm getting a couch delivered and I have to make sure I tell them I'm going to be here. Else they might not deliver it. Alright. Curious to see.
can I put some days towards my mansion storage thing that the NPCs are working towards?
What to do
Yeah,
it
that's
what
like-
now?
The NPCs in my mansion are building like a storage facility. You know, just like a storage.
Oh,
like
like a building?
Yeah, they're building like a hut or like a storage shack.
Yeah, I mean you can help them with it if you want to go quicker.
Well, no, I mean because they should be building it without me. So
Yeah, they are.
I'm saying, can I put some days towards that then?
Yeah, and I was saying if you want to help them with it, it would go quicker, so that would be fine.
No, but I mean it's been like several days have passed since.
Oh,
Without
you
his
mean
effort is going through.
you mean like edit the project in the game?
Yes.
Yeah, you can do that. That's fine.
I just don't. I mean, to be honest, I don't know how many days it's been. No.
Well, the date should be on the
Oh.
project tracking, and then you can just look at the current calendar date. So it's currently 47th of summer. And then the projects, let's see here.
I think
Is it
Slovak is
exclamation
on there
project?
too.
Storage house was started on the 45th, and it's now the 47th. So it's only been 2 days. Yeah. Or at least it was added to the journal on the 45th.
Okay, I mean, 2
Yeah, I
days.
see the storage house there.
Is
Slovak.
Is it
Okay, I see.
Oh, the journal. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I forgot the. There's a token. There's a macro for the journal.
Okay, and yeah, Slovak is working on that. Actually, I think he only needs one more day to finish that.
A for quests, I think we finished Save the Storm Coil, although I don't know if we finished Stop the Malarkey.
Okay, yeah, he needs one more. Wait, that's making sense.
Stop the malarkey.
Yeah, I was like, what could that be?
says this was started on the. Oh, did he start the Fey research on the 47th of summer? It's weird because it says there's 4 days invested, but that doesn't make any sense.
Which one?
Slovik's Fey
Shadow
Touch
Crystal?
Shadow Crystal research.
No, I think there's only been 1 day invested.
Yeah, that's what I think. I don't know why it says 4. Okay, well that's fine. So he's working on that. He says I can try to look into some way to try to help this Linra person. You suggested resurrection, which apparently she says would not work. But there could be other ways to give her a presence in the real world again. But, you know, I have a bunch of projects I'm working on, so for now I will I'll keep working on the shadow crystal energy. Unless you wish
How
me
do
to
I-
switch over.
So how do I add magic items to my magic item things in the journal?
Oh, like claiming items?
Yeah, because when I say my magic items, it shows my amulet of health, my harp, and the obsidian steed. But I've got like
So
others.
you can go look at the items and click to claim them. Though I haven't worked on that much, so I wouldn't worry too much about it right now.
Yeah, there's a bunch of mine missing.
Oh,
Like, as long
are
as
they just
If
are
you,
they under key items or?
well, I mean, in the journal, they should be under magical items.
Oh, they're in the journal.
It's
Or
under
no,
Journal Manager, and then you go to.
Yeah, you
Well,
can
yeah, when
use
it's
Journal
like-
Manager, or you can just use the normal journal. I'm still working on those. Like, so if you don't want to use it, don't feel like you have to claim magical items. That was just an idea I had.
Well, it's just nice to be able to like link the
Oh,
like,
the
it's
descriptions.
Yeah. Just because when I hit my magical items, I said it only lists. It doesn't. It just lists like the 3 magic items I have. I don't have an option for just like all
So
magic items.
if you use the Journal Manager, you can claim magical items and link them. So I would just try to
I
claim
mean,
them.
how do I
then.
get to the list of items to claim?
So you go to. Are
Journal
you in the
Manager?
player? Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you...
You go to once you bring up the menu, you go to magic items, and then
Oh,
it
I
should
see now,
have a
okay.
big list of the magical items.
I was going. I was okay. I was going to my magic items, not just the
And then
regular
you
magic
just-
items.
Yeah, if you see them there, you can just click the ones you want to claim.
All right, cool.
Yeah. But I'm still working on that API, so yeah, don't feel like you have to use it. But if you want to use it for that, to link the descriptions, that is kind of a good use for it.
All right.
Well, did we say we wanted to pass some days and just work on some stuff? Is that the consensus, or is there something we want
sure.
to do?
I mean, if we're gonna do downtime, then Estrella might pop back to the Feywild and pass out some empty crystals.
Yeah, the only, I don't even want to say pressing, but the only other thing, there is, of course, Malin's activity, which is becoming more of a concern.
Mhm.
There's the Shadowlord's activity, which is always like a looming threat. There's the Dagger Helm, who are currently living within the Suntooth Valley, and the tribe wants you to maybe either get them to leave or try to figure out a way that they can live together. But yeah, that might be a more involved side quest thing. Still an option though, something the group can work on. Is there anything else I'm forgetting? I think those are the 3 major storylines right now. Oh, and there is, of course, like going to try to go to Nightweather, which is kind of like a much more involved thing to do, which will close some other doors.
Yeah, we're not quite ready for that yet.
So, yeah, it's just kind of up to the group what you all want to work on. I wouldn't say anything is pressing, because you kind of foiled the Shadowlord's Feywild actions. You clean that up.
Although Slug would feel like it's only a matter of time before they trigger their next plan, because they've got their fingers
Exactly.
in all sorts of pies.
That's what I meant. It's kind of like a looming threat.
Yeah. So she's anxious to track down Relic, but she knows that Xana is out in the Shadowfell, currently trying to find an ally of hers that might know something.
Yeah.
So at least there's something in the works there.
Yep. And I was curious between the Google sheet and the Roll20 tracking of the like projects and stuff. Do you guys have a preference? Like which one you like better?
I like the Google Sheet.
I like the Google sheet. Okay.
Yeah, I like that just for, I don't know, it's just easier to find for me so far. I'm not used to the Roll21 yet.
Yeah.
What is
it
it?
definitely is easier to
For
manipulate.
story point tracking, is that what you're talking about?
For like projects and downtime.
Oh, projects. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I don't mind the Roll20 stuff, but it is a learning curve. Like, it is something like we kind of have to get used to it, you know, which I've been trying to use all of your new stuff in Roll20 and all of the games, you know, so I'm getting better at them, but it is a learning.
I'm only in one game and I forget by the time I
Right.
Thursday again. I'm like, wait, what was the
All right.
Right, that totally makes sense.
Okay. Well, yeah, I was just curious. All right, so I'll keep
it's
that.
good to have both options, I think.
Because I think right now we only have the in-game project tracker.
Well, the problem
Roll21.
the problem with having both, I think, is is keeping them up to date. Like, if one person's referencing one place and another person's referencing a different place, the lists might not stay up to
Yeah.
date because I'm not getting all the updates.
Well, that's why we only have it in the game right now. But yeah, I was just kind of curious as to what, you know, because you guys have used it on the spreadsheet before, so just getting some feedback on that. So I'll keep that in mind. All right, well, we can pass some time unless there's something the group wants to do immediately. Is the goal to just spend some time on projects and see what happens?
I suppose
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
I mean, Uslag doesn't have. Oh, she does have a project with Lyriel. But
Right. Oh, and the farmers did want to go to Highguard to do some trading. That was another thing that I believe they had requested. But yeah, I don't know if Glenn actually cares.
Wait, what now?
I said your farmers wanted to go to Highguard to do some trading.
Oh yeah. I know we said we would do that after we got done with the Feywild. So, and that's also one of the things I was hoping to get. How long until Slovak is done with his project?
His current
more days.
project was the researching of the Feywild shadows that you guys had taken control of and filled that crystal with, and he has 4 days left on that.
Okay. To switch the portal, to tune it to tune one of the portals in the portal room to my magnificent mansion, how many days do you think that would take?
He says, well, that would just be a research project. I couldn't tell you for sure.
Okay. Okay, so that because this tower is ultimately in the Aurora Halls, so there's no safe way for like the villagers to get out, is there?
Get out of the tower?
Yeah, like back to civilization.
Well, not from here, because the tower's at the top of a mountain, unless you want to teleport it somewhere. which is an option, Slovik says. It'll take some power, but, you know, we can be somewhere else. Obviously, there's the danger of being close to society, as we'll be much more visible.
Is there any way to make the portal... Is there any way to make the portal able to be open and closed with like an item, like attune it to some sort of yeah.
Slovik says with magic anything's possible. It just takes time to figure out what the ritual would be.
Because essentially, what I would like to do then for the villagers and for anyone else, I think putting a permanent portal here to my magnificent mansion is going to be the best outcome, because even if something happens and I have to stop adventuring, or if I die, the magnificent mansion won't be lost, and you all will still have access to it, and because it's something I've thought about, that my whole community that I want to build completely revolves around my lifespan. So if we can put a permanent portal here, and then maybe make another portal, and then maybe turn one of the other portals to, portal somewhere just outside one of the major cities, but can only be open with a key, and we give the key holder to, we make a couple keys, and give one of the keys, we all carry a key, and give one of the keys to the town mayor, or whoever is elected mayor in the Magnificent Mansion, and that way, that will give the towns, or the farmers, the ability to essentially come and go and reconnect with society and trade whenever they want, and not be beholden to, in between our crises that we have to deal with.
Well, as I said, I can work on a project for it. It'll just take some time.
Okay, so that is start working on that when you're done with whatever you're doing now. And
all right.
Thank you.
I think we do have him. This is Slovik, right? Because we have him working on. We have him.
We had what?
We have him also working on the big crystal. Sorry, my dog was going crazy. I had to mute for a second.
Oh, you're fine. Yeah, he's working on, like I said, the dark crystals that you've been storing the corrupt energy in. Seeing what he can do with those. Alright. Well, I guess we can start passing some time. And he says, and if you have any other rooms you wish to activate, just let me know. We do have some extra power now.
Is the project manager in the journal?
Yeah, it's under notes.
Oh.
In the journal, character projects. Might be good to make one just for the NPCs, that they would just gain progress as time passes. Since you guys wouldn't be involved in those necessarily. We'll think about that. So time is passing. How many days do we want to try to pass?
Maybe let's 3 and then see how it cracks out.
Alright.
Keep going, I guess.
Oh, and I don't know how many the character projects I think is really weird. Like it's formatted really weird. Neil is still trying to sell that journal for me.
Yes, that's true.
Well, you just look at when it was started, which is the 44th. You needed 5 days. So It's the 47th, so he needs 2 more days to finish that.
Okay.
So yeah, during our downtime, we could I could go say what's up, man.
And go say hi to him. All right. Well, just let me know. During...
Actually, Lou, I think I know why it says 4 days. 'Cause
Why?
I think we passed some time and some other people like did their downtime with him on that.
Oh, were multiple people working on it? That's true. It
think
doesn't really
so.
account for that. That's probably what it is then.
Because I was
Interesting.
just remembering that like Glenn and I had done like a week of stuff on the plane shift research. You know, so it says we have 10 days invested when it's started 7 days ago. But
Yeah. So
yeah.
actually, I guess with that help, he's about to finish that.
Although that one wasn't. It says it was added to this journal on the 41st, but the notes point out that it was actually started on the 32nd. Or no, we earned the lore on the 32nd. So that's okay. So that one's older anyway. So okay, never mind.
Okay. All right. So I'll at least finish this day. Slovak unfortunately was unable to do research today because he was trapped in the
God damn it, Stoic.
the hollow. It's like there's no
How could you?
libraries in there. Give me a break. All right.
Well, you were trapped in. Okay, never mind.
So it's just because I'm in there doesn't mean I can
We were in there for a few
access
minutes.
information.
What did you do before that?
Was he only in there for a few minutes?
I don't know. Slug's giving him a hard time, but maybe he was in there longer.
Oh, you
Glenn's
might
rubbing
be
off on
right,
her.
actually.
Well, he does tend to get himself into trouble quite a bit.
All right. Well, I'll say, yeah. Today he worked on it with a bunch of people, if that's what happened.
Yeah, because didn't everyone roll to try to help him?
You might be.
I
right.
remember because some people rolled really low.
I need a better way to track that.
And Uslog went to go Smith instead.
All right. So he'll say I should be done after tomorrow, or at the end of the day tomorrow on that.
Okay.
So this evening would pass. It is now the morning of the 48th, and I'll just start passing that day.
I'll drop a small note. I will say I'm not gonna get colder to Salir, but like I'm not as like warm or whatever. I'm just a little more indifferent to her.
All right.
You're sulking.
We're sulking.
Not sulking. I wouldn't say sulking. Garen sulks a lot, but this isn't sulking.
Is it like passive aggressive kind of?
More passive. Just like she like smile, like she like goes smiles at him. He's like whatever, and just keeps going.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely a little passive aggressive.
Hard.
All right. So she would start to notice this, though she doesn't do anything right at first. So during the... Go ahead.
I was gonna say, depending on how long Garen keeps that up, like if Garen keeps it up for 2 days, Glenn will pull him aside.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely keeping it up for 2 days.
When it gets
Smack him
to
upside the head.
when it gets to
definitely-
2 days, I need to have a conversation with him. When it gets
Okay.
All right, so at about 4 o'clock on the 48th, Glenn, you will be approached by the farmers again. They're just going to remind you that they want to do some trading if possible, either at the capital or at Highguard. Those are the 2 best places they would want to trade.
Hey, yeah, we should be able to. Have I been to Highguard?
Not in a long time. I don't think you've ever been there during this game.
Okay.
That is actually where one of the... Which, now that you have been to this tower, there is another tower like this one in Highguard that the city was built around. You've never been inside of it, but you know it's currently controlled by the Phoenix Guild.
Interesting. I would ask the parties like, hey, the farmers want to go trade in Highguard. You guys want to check out the tower?
Yeah, I'd go. Get out of here for a little while.
All right. I can bring us there. And we'll be able to take a few farmers with us. I think teleport makes me bring 10 people.
Oh, do I not have the high guard map in this game? That makes sense. This is a really old game. Let me go grab that really quick. Just need to pull it off my main game.
Like we started there, but we left like literally just like at the beginning of the first session, and I don't think we've ever gone back.
Well, in this game, there was no high guard. Well, there was, but
Well, we started there.
there was no map
But
there.
we immediately set out on the caravan thing.
Yeah, there was no map back then. It was just
Right. No
Mm-hmm.
map, yeah.
just kind of left high guard
Oh.
at the start.
I
We
don't think
came
Uslug's
from
ever
High
been
Guard.
there.
Oh, the
Actually,
caravan
that's
ride
right,
to
Uslug
Char was
hasn't,
from High
because
Guard.
it was
Yes.
Eevee, yeah.
Ah.
And in my original storyline, I basically didn't do anything there. It was just like where you started from.
Starting point, yeah.
But then I later added a bunch of high guard content. So now there's like a map and some stuff that happens there.
But we knew about the tower somehow, right?
Yeah, I mean, it was always in my descriptions of the place.
Okay.
But this tower would be the first time you had seen anything like that before or after the High Guard Tower. Splitlanders. Alright, so are you just teleporting there? Is that the plan? Or is that for tomorrow?
Can we?
Well, it's okay. We took the long rest, so it's I figured today we'll since the you said the when did the farmer talk to me? Like 4 p.m.
It was about it's about 4 p.m. right now.
Okay,
I would
so
say we probably do it tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah, we should definitely make sure we're well rested. If it's been how long has it been? Sorry. If it's been a day, someone else can have inspiration from Uslug.
Yeah, it's been 1 day so far.
Okay. So I think Estrella might have used hers. I can't remember.
Used my what?
Heroic inspiration.
Oh, let me check. Where is my sheet? I don't have my sheet up. Let me open it.
Sorry,
I do not have heroic inspiration.
Okay. Uslug would at some point during the 47th, or the morning of the 48th. I don't know, somehow inspire Estrella.
Tell her a rousing
You're
story.
quite inspiring, Uslug. You've quite a story. Every
Just
time I
practice
hear
your
about
training.
your exploits, I'm inspired.
Oh, remember, everybody has 21 temp HP because every time we take a long rest in the morning, I gather everyone up and I arouse them with a performance.
Alright, so at the end of the day,
Also had fully healed.
well, after the 8 hours for the project, Slovik would say, I believe I can use the corrupt energy of the crystal you gave me. It won't be as powerful as the necrotic shadow energy, but it can be added to the tower's maximum power.
Excellent. That's
Very
great
nice.
news. Let's do it.
This is very well. This is, as I said, because of the corruption, it's not as potent, but at least it's a use for it.
Yeah, and that empties the crystal for us to use further.
Alright, so he is going to use it, which will give the tower 5 more purified Maho.
Nice.
Slavic, can you look into my portal dilemma?
He says, yes, I can start researching that.
Thank you, my old friend.
So,
Also, is this the second day Garen's been a little bitch to Celera, or is that tomorrow?
It's only the first day so far.
Crazy. I have a valid reason. No.
All right, so tomorrow after our little excursion, he's probably gonna pull Garen aside if he's still being a little. We'll be out. Oh, that's actually perfect that we're going to High Garden too. Oh yeah.
What's in? I don't know the lore behind Hagard.
Oh no, it's just he's gonna buy Garen something.
Okay. I don't like the sound of this at all. I don't like the sound of this.
This is gonna be good, babe.
It's gonna go, but he's just gonna storm back into the hollow and be like, "Lear, you're absolutely right. I'm so sorry. You were right. You're so right." This guy is awful. She's like, whoa, whoa, and now he's like, start popping up. Like, calm down, Garen. Wait a minute. I was supposed to be the mad one.
So we've passed how many days?
You had just passed the one.
Just one. Okay.
Yeah, I was just trying to. Let me see. I was trying to get rid of that project and give him a new one.
For some reason, I can't edit the project thing. Can somebody add days to
delete project?
Can somebody add days to the storage shed thing for me?
Storage house. Okay.
Yes. For some reason, it's just maybe it's the browser I'm using to get this game.
How many
to
am I
work.
adding? Just the one?
Well, it should be since it started.
Oh yeah. Okay. So 3 days now.
Yeah, it should be. Yeah, it should add 3 days.
Oh well, wait a second. It started on the 45th, and it already had 2, so it's only one.
Oh,
more now.
okay. Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So today would be one more.
All right.
There we go.
Yeah, I might do something where I have something where just the NPCs have a project area.
Well, unless
it just updates those because they're always working on it.
unless both Glenn and Uslog are contributing your day, then we can add one more. Yeah.
Oh, actually, this day we weren't doing anything. So could I? Well, it depends. It's kind of a retroactive thing. Could I? Me and Uslog have been helping with the storage shed, storage facility. Assuming Uslog agrees to help.
Yeah, if she wants to help.
She likes to be busy.
I thought, is Uslog working on anything?
She has her smithing and then a little project with Lyriel, but that's gonna be kind of a longer thing anyway. So, no, she'd be happy to help.
Do you need a teacher for the smithing thing?
Yeah, we have Ichabod.
Oh, okay.
We can hold Ichabod.
Is
I think we're pretty far in on that, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm like 9 days away.
Nice.
We had that since roll calls. Anyways, go ahead.
I will continue passing time.
So could me and Uslog have helped the shed?
For today, you mean?
Yeah. Since
Yeah, I mean you can work on any project you want.
Okay.
As long
So
as
we gotta. So just add time, or do we gotta roll? Or...
So add one more?
No, I mean, just building would be assisting the engineer who's already in there. So you would just add time to the project. Add 2 days, one for each of you.
Okay. Cool. So if we have 2 days, thank you.
Probably at some point during building, Uslog actually has something she's been wondering for a little bit, so she would ask Glenn. So you've invited a hag and 2 archfey to this wedding.
Yeah.
I'm curious though. Are there any other whisper winds I might be meeting at this thing, other than your children, of course? I honestly don't know too much about your family history.
Well, that's fair. I don't really talk about myself too much unless asked. But surprisingly enough, as given my situation. My parents are both still alive.
Oh, what's that book?
Yeah, I haven't talked to them in quite a while since I was framed.
Oh.
I actually, he chuckles. Well, funny story. I'm pretty sure they think I'm dead.
And are you okay with that?
I
Is that how-
mean, the plan is that I would work for patients for a little while and earn my freedom and get my kids back and go meet with them and you know, kind of explain why things had to happen the way they did, but ended up taking so much longer than I thought. And after every year passed, it just seemed harder and harder to come back and say, hey, sorry, I'm not actually dead. And now it's just gotten to the point where it's been so long that I don't know, I guess I'm just afraid to face them.
I can see that, but I think, well, what were they like? Are they? Did you get along with them?
Yeah, I mean, my parents were pretty open-minded. I mean, we lived a lot of the other high elf families really didn't like their kids playing or, you know, consorting with humans and other races they considered beneath them, but my parents were never like that, so I never grew up with that sort of haughtiness that a lot of high elves are known for. And I think, honestly, a lot of my values and loyalty to the Empire comes from growing up around humans. Humans, you all have, you know, such a short lifespan that I kind of noticed that, you know, living in a high elf community and then still having human friends and being around a lot of humans, I've noticed that humans, you know, rage against their fate and the life that's in the cards that have been dealt to them in a way that elves just don't. Else, we kind of have a different mindset of, you know, something's wrong or if we don't like something, it'll change eventually. What's another 50 or 70 years with a bad leader? You know, why bother killing him when we could just chill out for 70 years and the problem will fix itself? Humans aren't like that, you know. If they want something to change, they go out and do it, and they have a sense of duty that is seldom seen in other races. And I think that instilled with me, and that's why when I became of age, I wanted to enlist and help the Empire. And, well, eventually my talent for espionage was noticed, and the rest is history. But
Yes, the rest, yeah, I know how that went. Yeah, that the kind of idea, like when Ben mentioned, like the difference in lifespan, Uslog definitely has a little bit of a reaction to that. But she kind of shakes it off. And you think, I personally think that from what it sounds like, your parents would want to see you alive, no matter how much time has passed. Especially since, you know, with your extra long lifespan, what's a little time?
You know, it's I know it's kind of an oxymoron, isn't it? It's talk about long lifespan. but yet, these few years apart, I thought I've been dead seems like an eternity. But
Well, a lot has happened, so I assume they might see a different you than they knew before. Perhaps.
I guess that's what I'm afraid of. I've changed so much in the short time that we've been apart that I guess I'm worried that they won't like what I've become.
You know, I kind of am of the belief that who you are at different times in your life, you're always those people. So you're not different than you were before. You're just more. You're all those things, all the parts.
Yeah,
So,
that's a comforting thought. I know that I will have to overcome this because I do plan on inviting them to the wedding, but you'll forgive me if I procrastinate.
it's understandable. I wish my parents could be there. It would be definitely very interesting to see to see what they thought of everything that I've become. But
It would have been interesting to see what your parents thought of who you chose as a partner.
yeah, they would have liked you.
I
My
hope
mom
so.
too was also, she liked action. She couldn't just sit by and let things happen. So I think she would have respected that. She might have been a little hesitant at first. She wasn't very trusting of people of the Empire, much like me when I first met you, but she would see through that.
Well, there's definitely reason for that amongst your people, I'm sure. So
Yes,
can't
not always
blame
the
her.
best. But anyway, it's good to know that there are other Whisper Winds out there, and I hope that someday you might be able to see them again.
Oh, I'm sure I will. We've got some distant relations as well. I'm sure that I could find scurrying out of the woodwork.
All right.
All right, so as that
Continue building.
conversation is happening, what would you be doing right now, Estrella, at this point? Like around 4 or 5 in the evening.
So if this was a full downtime day, I think I probably would have popped back to the Feywild.
Okay, so you've been over there kind of working on helping them?
I would be well, getting the crystals to Oberon is the easy part. Getting the crystals to the Medusas is a little harder.
Yeah. So for now, I assume you're just kind of helping on the surface more than going down below, right?
Sure.
Okay. So you are there, I'll say, using the ritual to take the corruption off of some of the people who've come to the former grove, when you would hear a familiar voice in your mind that says, Estrella, I have a request. I apologize I've been so quiet, but I've been busy looking into a few things. As much as one can, being a passenger. He says, can you get me into Glenn's mansion?
That's a good one.
Certainly. Nice to hear from you. I wasn't sure if you were
He says, well,
not go ahead.
he says, well, I mean, you would know if I was no longer here, as some of your powers would no longer work. Ha ha ha. He chuckles.
Of course. I just tend to not use those powers so frequently. Slurp would definitely notice, though.
Indeed. He says, well, I apologize for not being more talkative. I've since the crystal, or since the shard that mysterious man gave you, I've actually been able to tap into some energies that have allowed me to see things beyond what I was only able to see as your passenger. And he says,
Oh?
I might have discovered something. I don't mean to be too cryptic, but I don't want to reveal anything until I know for sure. It will require Glenn's mansion, though.
Very well. I will return to Guyan later today, and I can check in with Glenn about spending the evening in the mansion.
This is excellent. Thank you. And continue as you are. And he would just
Easy enough request.
just severs contact for now.
Okay.
All right. So, I do have a picture for him now. At least how
Is
you
this
see
still
him in your mind.
It's still the
I think
48 at this point?
Well, yeah, I think I gave you a picture, didn't I?
Oh,
in
did
the
you?
Story idea. Yeah, in the story ideas under Stars and Stones. Yeah.
Well, then I'll use that one. God. Must have missed that.
Yeah, I specifically looked for one that had like lots of gemstones because that's kind of her
all right.
gig.
Sure,
Yeah.
I'll use that. Okay.
She's actually, I don't think it's ever come up in this game, but she actually is a jewel crafter.
Okay.
Make some fancy swords with Uslock.
That's true. I could like bling out all of your weapons. I guess we could give the Tao a name, but I hadn't really thought about that yet.
All right. So now I have his new picture. Or I guess his old picture that I had missed. All right. So time continues to pass. You would finish up for that day, as I had said. Later on in the day, Estrella, you're going to ask Glenn about this?
Yes, when I come back to Guyan, which let me just go ahead, just in case I would have to spend 2 of my charges from the cube going back and forth today. Well, actually, you know what? Yeah, I'd spend a charge from the cube, and I'd spend my 6th level spell slot. Keep my options open. But yes, when I get back to Guyan towards evening, I would ask Glenn whether or not he can't spin up his mansion tonight.
Yeah, sure. And actually, I mean, it's probably already open because me and Uslock have been working on it anyway. So
That's true.
on
Yeah.
storage shed, so yeah, the portal is already open. I was like, yeah, actually, it's already open. I can.
I thought I might spend the night in there tonight. Thank you.
Do you mention
problem.
the Dow requested this, or you just kind of keep that?
I honestly don't think she would. Like, not because she's hiding it, but just like she's a little bit not absent-minded, but like unless Glenn was like, yeah, why? You know? She just doesn't even think about it, you know?
All right. So the next, it's evening time.
But yeah, I'd like show him around the mansion, I guess. I'd like walk around the little community and like give the Tao a tour, basically. Of course, he's been with me every time I've been in there, so I don't know that it's actually necessary, but
Alright, so let's say this is like around 6 or so, you go in there. You're showing him around. He says, not the most fond of forest areas. I prefer more rocky and magma terrains. But this is nice. I could see the appeal. And you would notice as you're walking around, there's a strange glow of energy that seems to be seeping off of the area around you into you.
like it's draining from
Possibly. Like energy, like magical energy is being absorbed by you, which is really weird because you don't feel any different. And this is definitely not something that you're doing.
What's this now? Is it like leaving behind like withering or anything
Nothing.
that seems destructive?
Nothing seems withering.
Mhm.
You don't notice any physical change on the environment, at least not so far.
Okay.
And he would
Is that you
say,
then?
yes, don't mind that. It's nothing.
What?
Way to be suspicious and cryptic.
Yes, very interesting. The energy
So,
here is very tasty.
so what is happening exactly?
You don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
No, I mean, like, what's physically like
Okay,
going on
so
again?
Estrella has another consciousness that's like a passenger, and he's always been there ever since you've known her. But he has only communicated with her. This is only the second time he's communicated with her since you've known Estrella. And he asked to
Well, I don't think you've
come to your
ever.
mansion. He asked to come to
We've
your
talked to
mansion.
her about it, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
which he's been in here before with whenever I've been in here. But yeah, he asked to come into your mansion tonight, and now he seems to be feeding on some of the energy of your mansion.
I mean, is there like it sounded like something was happening physically though, like there was a sign of it happening. Like,
There's a feeling. There's a feeling of like a draw of
There's
energy into myself but I'm
well,
not doing it, and I'm not feeling stronger from it.
it would be more than the feeling. Like you would
Oh.
see magical energy sort of like flowing off of the surrounding area and into you. It's not like a huge amount, but like it's like little swirls of magical energy.
okay, yeah. So
basically.
that's what I'm asking. Is it just her that can see that?
No. I don't know if is anyone with her.
I mean, it depends on where she is. I mean,
I was just wandering around.
So yeah, I mean, I guess all right. Well, if you want to see it, we can say that maybe if Glenn is
Sure.
in here, he might notice Estrella walking through the town square with this strange effect happening around her.
But you say it's not like withering or like leaving like
No, it
like
doesn't seem to be
in my
doing
wake,
anything
like everything's
so
gray and
far.
wilted or anything like that. Okay.
Yeah, it's
yeah. I mean, this is just helping build the shed, and if we
Sure.
see Estrella coming by, I'm be like, I'm gonna like stop, or I'm gonna like. I'm hammering a nail, and I look up and see this, and I fucking I'm like, ow!
What the
fuck,
hell is
hammer
that?
my hand. Estrella,
Yes.
what the hell are you doing?
I'm escorting a friend.
All the workers now kind of pointing to like, what's going on over there?
What friend?
I'm gonna say in my head, like, look, dude, you're gonna have to give me something here. Like, what's going on?
So, well, you can tell them that I was just sampling the energies of this place, and it is divine. This is very tasty magic, but don't worry, I will not absorb anything that would endanger the pocket dimension. It's just a little bit of, maybe an experiment, you could say.
So then I would like turn. I would speak to Glenn again. Just my patron sampling energy.
Okay, well, can you tell him to not? Like, this is my pocket. Like, this is my. Like, the magic all comes from me. Like, I created this place. Like, that's not cool, man. Like, you need to get permission before, like, sucking up some other dude's magic.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, I'll ask.
He says, "Oh, you tell him he doesn't have to worry. It's harmless, really. It's everything will be fine. Like I said, it was more just a little experiment.
In my head, I'm gonna be
nothing
like,
to worry
well, can you
about.
maybe just like stop for a bit so he doesn't feel as nervous.
It's like, oh right, deception. I'm not always familiar with how these things. Oh yes, of course. And yeah, you would see the flow of energy cease.
There you go.
And why was he tasting energy? Or
He's,
whatever he was doing?
He's been recovering from a long illness and is just kind of getting his bearings again.
This is nice
I mean,
cover.
I've never seen him do this the other times you've been in here. Why now?
He just realized he could reach out and taste the energies and had not had the strength to do so previously.
She's totally
Okay.
guessing. I'm guessing.
So, Lou, I can eject people from my mansion, right?
I'm not sure. Let me check my notes. What did we agree on for that?
Because it's not past the 24 hours, so I'm pretty sure this is still operating under... Since I cast the spell, at least it's operating under spell conditions. Since it's not past the 24 hours.
Let me see.
I mean, Estrella's like curious. She thinks this is kind of interesting as long as he's not like actively hurting anyone.
Get out of here, old lady. Wow. His boots
Well,
are...
no, because I have a different idea of what I might be able to do.
She's gonna kick out him specifically.
And the Tao is of neutral alignment, Lou, so there was kind of like room for him to kind of be up to no good or not or whatever, you know?
So
But he's not like evil.
right now, we had agreed that it's not a thing. That would require more, what's it called? A study to be able to gain powers like
ejection
that in
thing?
here. Yeah.
Oh, I thought I had the powers innately from the spell.
Let's see. It says, what session was that? Because, well, normally after the 24 hours ended, it would forcefully eject people. But right now there is no way of... I mean, you could just force them to leave, like, by making them go out the portal. But we didn't have anything, at least from what I see in my notes, there's nothing about you just being able to will them out, you know. But you can research stuff like that to gain those abilities. But I don't have anything under my notes currently for that.
Okay.
Because it's basically like a pocket dimension. So
Yeah.
like it's no longer like the spell, it's an actual place that retains actual people and things.
Did you pop up this picture just for me or for everyone?
The Tao?
Yeah.
Oh, I think it
Oh, I
was for
saw it.
everyone.
Yeah.
It's very
Oh,
pretty.
I just
No, it looks great.
joined the stream and noticed it wasn't like
Oh,
I
that's
didn't
cool.
there, so
Yeah.
I was just curious.
I mean, technically they wouldn't see it, but I thought they would want to see it.
Right, yeah.
So what is
Weird, man.
Glenn doing? Curious how he responds to this.
Patrons weird me out.
Patrons weird me out, man.
He's harmless, I'm sure.
You sound very unsure of that, Estrella.
Well, I mean, this is the strongest he's ever been since I've known him.
Why don't you
Which
just
is good.
eat him?
What did Glenn say?
Why don't you just eat him and get his power and just and absorb his power?
I don't think it works that way.
How would you eat me? He says.
He's a
I'm not
very
even sure
powerful elemental.
I'm literally inhabiting your body right now. How would you even do that?
I mean, we can talk to Slovak. There's got to be a way to, if he's weak.
Oh, you
to
can't hear him.
absorb-
This is him talking to her.
Well, no, it's
No,
a
I mean I
response
said
to
Estrella
Freya.
did say to Glenn
Oh,
like I'm not sure
okay.
if it works
I
that
missed that.
way. Yeah.
That's what I was like. Well, we can talk to Slovak. I'm sure there's a way to absorb a weak entity's
Don't you think we've
magic
given
power.
Slovak enough research projects?
That's true.
Yeah, but this way you'd have all the power of your patron. You wouldn't have to deal with the weird things sucking up my
Parasite.
mansion. Yeah.
I mean, it was harmless.
And she kind of gestures around to like
But
the
is
path that
it?
he had taken and
I
where
don't
there's
know that it is. When's the last time you met something that sucked up magic energy and it was a good thing?
So as you are saying this, there is a bit of a rumbling. You guys are in the courtyard right now, right?
The
I
main
think-
square.
The main square
Yeah, the
kind of
main
thing. I think you
square.
said,
Yeah.
There's a bit of a rumbling, which is kind of strange because nothing's ever
What the
rumbled
hell?
before.
Mhm.
And the ground suddenly bursts open, and there's a little
gosh.
pool of lava there.
Oh no!
It's not that
What
big.
the
It's
fuck?
like it's like 5 or so feet, but it's definitely noticeable. And you hear
What
in
are
your
you
mind,
doing?
"Oh,
She's gonna
whoops,
say it in her head.
that wasn't supposed to happen." My
Then why
apologies.
did it?
I think I can correct this. Give me a moment. What's Glenn doing? Or are you Glenn or Uslog? Are you doing anything?
I mean, Glenn's pissed.
Glenn gets
Australia,
that
if this
look.
doesn't get fixed, you are not allowed in my mansion again. I don't care if we are. I don't care if we need to summon one, and we're running away from
Oh,
certain
wait.
death. I will not let you in.
And you would see the ground suddenly close up. He says,
See?
"See,
No,
no
harm
problem."
done.
There's never been a fucking earthquake in my mansion before.
We're bringing in chaos.
Dow says, "Just tell him to chill out. It's fine. I fixed it."
He fixed it. He fixed it.
Yeah, who knows what other damages he's done that are long lasting.
Hey, ask
You're burning
him-
you're burning all the good cred that as a druid that you had with him. Burning all the cred.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like in my head, like, dude, you're not in a freed heat. No more lava, okay?
He says, my apologies. I did not mean for that to happen. I was
I can ask
simply
Glenn if he can add a mountain or something in his mansion, but like, stop.
Well, I was actually going to ask about that. He says, "I think I can manipulate the landscape.
Don't.
Can I build myself something here?"
Let's say no for now, please.
He says, "Well, I mean, if I can create a certain structure, I might even be able to manifest inside this place, much like I used to be able to do within the astral plane."
Explain what you mean by structure.
He says, "Well, I mean, where I come from, a certain amount of heat, lava, and stone is required. And if I can produce those conditions, I might be able to recreate a body for myself.
But
I mean, I couldn't
those-
leave this place, but it would mean I could exist in here, outside of you."
Those who are making this their home, those that are living here, do not exist well in those types of conditions.
He says, "Well, it wouldn't be in the middle of the town. I mean, that lava pool was a
Wouldn't it?
little
She
slip
like
up."
like looks pointedly where the lava just was.
He says, "It would be out in the forest somewhere. It could
Okay,
it could be
question.
separate."
I will talk to Glenn, but if
So Estrella is
If we
just
let
standing
you-
there in uncomfortable silence as she has this conversation in her mind.
And she's like putting her hands on her hips and making gestures, but like not saying anything.
Yeah.
so I will talk to Glenn, but if you were allowed to build a structure, would you agree to swear that you would only make changes that you have cleared with Glenn first?
Says, "Of course, totally. Very much so. I mean, that lava pool was completely an accident. I was sampling the energies and it manifested. It was very odd, honestly. I wasn't expecting it."
Well, no more sampling in the middle of town, right?
Of course,
Agreed?
of course.
All right.
So then I would look to Glenn.
Be like, Glenn, I think I might have compromise. He's like I said, he's coming back into his powers. There's some experimentation involved. He apologizes for the, no big deal, right? But he believes that he could actually manifest and be his own body in this place if you allowed it, but he would need a structure of his own. he has agreed to swear to never make changes to your mansion without your leave, if in exchange you would consider allowing him to make a stone structure for himself out in the forest.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, wow. I wasn't
that
expecting
was-
you to agree so quickly.
Well, yeah, because that means if he manifests, I kick his ass.
You understand that he's an ancient elemental, right?
An ancient weak elemental.
True.
The Tao says, contrary to those comments, I have no wish to fight with Glenn. If he allows me to build a structure.
I think that he has a wish to fight with you.
As well. I wouldn't recommend that, but it's his structure, or it's his dimension. He can do what he wants.
All right. Well, let's
I definitely
go find
wouldn't
you a
kill him
spot,
because
then.
then I would lose the dimension. So
Well,
All
I
right.
guess let's go find you a spot in the forest. First, give me some specs on what you're going to build so that I can provide them to Glenn.
all right. So he has this idea for like a kind of a small stone temple / hut where lava would manifest inside, and he could use that to create himself a body. Very hot. Definitely couldn't be any trees for a good distance nearby it. So it'd have to be in like a clearing.
Okay. So I would share all that with Glenn.
Okay, I would say.
What is it with the lava? I thought you were, like, all about stone. Are you, like, part Ifriti or something?
This is, well, I mean, not part of Freeti, but stone comes from lava. And, I mean, you did find me on that comet, which had some lava spewing from it, if you remember.
True. I just thought the Tao were more about, earth and stone than the lava itself. Go ahead, Glenn, sorry.
I'd say, alright, so, yeah, you can do it in the very corner, like the far corner of the dimension. And I don't want to waste any material, so find the spot in the far corner. That's enough room, and then Estrella, you can tell the farmers to clear out that space. So that way we can at least get the lumber from the area.
And he would say, I promise I will not build anything on the surface, for sure. Anything
the
besides the hut. Or besides my little temple.
What are you building beneath the surface?
As well. I mean, Glenn said no building on the surface, right?
We can end in the small. Oh no,
What'd you say, Carly?
that would have been out of character. So I'm not gonna say that.
Okay.
He says, it's not important. Let's get those people to start lumberjacking.
All right.
Just because I remember
Estrella
Glenn
would
did
go
say the
and
far
find-
corner. He said
Yeah.
the far corner.
Estrella would go and find Harlan and give
is
some direction for a spot as far from the mansion as is physically possible in this pocket dimension to be cleared starting in the morning.
Okay. So that would be all for that day, I believe, unless someone else has something they want to do.
Should
or
I make
say.
that like a project or something?
Yeah, sure. Just so we kind of remember that he's doing that. Although he's going to do that totally independent. But you could say
Right.
he's making a layer for himself.
Okay. Well, I mean, I didn't know about the whole clearing of the space by the people here.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about that.
Okay, cool.
That'll just be something that is
Okay.
happening. But time would
Thanks for being a good sport, Glenn.
Sure. We'll see how this ends up.
Alright, well, time will continue to pass.
Slurp is as he's always pulsing around and floating around and but he's a little bit extra jovial, jumpy, happy, glurp glurp glurping around today because he is what he is because of this Tao.
Alright, so we'll say the day finished, and it is the next morning, the 49th of summer.
So add some more days for the shed since the immunity slog helped.
Okay.
You
Do you want me to
should
do that?
Yes, please.
Yeah. Story.
And
I have a
you said today you were going to talk to Garen about the moping.
Oh,
And
that
would it
would
be?
be
I would add 3 days, right? Because you've got the
yes.
engineer, you, and Uslog. Okay.
Yeah, it would
so.
be 3.
It'll be after Highguard. Maybe after we have that Highguard.
Okay, so we're going to Highguard today.
Highguard.
Do you want to role play that at all, or should we just have it happen?
We just have it happen. I mean, unless you, I mean, we were gonna check out the tower, maybe that, or
Yeah, I'm
but
a little curious about that.
I
But
should also. I think I should also actually record. I would have left. Let's see here. The empty shadow crystals. We had 5, so I would have left 3 of those with Oberon's people.
right, because we do want to keep some for.
Yeah, I'll keep the other 2 for, and now I have the big one empty again too, but I didn't at the time. So, but yeah, so I gave 3 small empty shadow crystals to Oberon's people to help with the containing the rest of the corruption.
Okay, that's fine.
And we still need to go back and to the Medusas at some point.
So
I don't know. Do you want me to record that in the inventory somehow, or?
just wherever's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, if you want, you could make a place for it with them, but as long as you kind of know how many they're using, it's not a big deal.
Okay.
Uh,
I'm just gonna keep it in the. I'm gonna make an entry of it in the bag of holding where I have all the other crystals. Just even though it's not technically in the bag of holding, it gives us a place where it's recorded.
All right. So if you go to Highguard, are you just opening your portal there to let the farmers out? Like, how are you bringing them there exactly?
yeah, I would be teleporting in the outskirts of like just outside the city.
All right, and just kind of coming in, like, and just entering the city.
Yeah, so they can travel, and then I would bring anybody else who wanted to come with me to check out the tower.
All right. Well, are you all gonna be with him for this?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, this
Okay.
would go.
How are we
I was
getting
going
there?
to say we could ask the people in the tower if they can lend us a wizard, but I think we have other people we trust more.
You are
Just for research.
teleporting to the outskirts and then walking in, I believe, was the plan.
Yes. Yeah, so we can only take, I think, like 4 or 5 villagers.
All right.
So.
So I will say when you get to the gate, the guards would question you a little. He would ask, who are you and what is your business in Highguard? You seem well armed.
Yes, we're we few are adventurers, and then we have some. We're escorting some farmers here, who wish to do some trade in the big city.
Kind of looks around
How-
and he says,
The only
farmers.
like well-armed person is actually Uslog, because I mean, Glenn. Oh, actually, no. Glenn has a sword, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, Glenn,
Okay,
you
never
you
mind.
all have pretty nice looking equipment on.
I mean,
except
Estrella
maybe
has
Garen.
a mean
Yeah.
looking pistol on her back. She just never uses
It's
it as a
me.
weapon.
I'm not armed.
But yeah, he would say, what farmers? Or did you already bring them out of the portal?
yeah. I already brought them.
Oh,
They're
okay.
with us.
Yeah, outside the
Gotcha.
city.
All right.
City,
They
'cause
all
that'd
say
probably
they have
freak
some
people out.
carts and donkeys with them
Yeah.
and everything. All right, so he just nods and says, interesting. I haven't seen many adventurers escorting farmers. Well, just don't cause any trouble, and everything should be fine. Welcome to Highguard. And they'll open the gates, letting you in.
Thank you very much. He'll
Yeah,
me.
this looks curious about this place.
So
This is like fairly close to Char, right? Like 3 days away.
Yeah.
yeah, it's about 3 days. The tower is very visible from a distance. I don't know if it's 3 days visible. It actually might be, because 3 days is not that far walking. I think that's only like
I think it was 3 days when
60
we
miles
did
or something.
the caravan trip.
Yeah. So the tower is very large, much like yours, and it does look similar. So the farmers are going to go into the marketplace and just like kind of bring their goods in and start doing some trades. Some of the guards are going to approach and talk to the farmers, who are having a little bit of a disagreement with them over taxes.
My God, taxes.
Um,
The scourge. Taxation.
seems like there might be some paperwork they have to fill out. The guy just kind of seems annoyed, but he's going along
Well,
with it.
Before they'll
Unless-
say, should we should say to like the group, not to the guards. Perhaps they might get a better deal if they know they're dealing with the Splitlander
geez.
Guild.
They're
I
gonna-
know that's
Gonna pull
that's
some rank
currently.
here.
Aren't you guys
She's checking in with the others because I know we're sort of on rocky
Perhaps
ground.
we
with
could,
that.
what if we went by the Foxglove name? Because they might have more of a recognition out
Presence
here.
here because they're located in Char. So
Perhaps. I just know you had mentioned that that's the name your group went by when you helped Char, so that's
Yep.
quite close to here.
yeah, Foxglove Hall is still. Last I checked,
Still in Char, yeah.
yeah, still in Char. Branch of the guild,
So
I
it
guess.
might avoid any of the rumors of the difficulties we had in the capital as the Splitlanders, as well as carry some weight as people that have helped the nearby town.
No, this makes no sense. But this char you speak of, we should go there and check out the church.
Yeah, I mean,
It actually collapsed.
Ah, damn it.
Uslag would say, I mean, there's still a Blackwater family there, so
His sister's still there.
going there would be asking for trouble. But I am curious what happened to Galen.
All right.
So-
Well,
patient said that she
Yeah,
Did
I know.
she
Yeah,
know
he's
she's not
in prison.
dead?
too.
Yeah.
are you going to try to intervene with the farmers and pull name, or are you just gonna leave them to it?
I think I would intervene to try and help whether or not we pull name. Not like intervene like aggressively, but
Starry blast. Oh,
no,
God.
I mean,
throw some tips around or something. I don't know.
well, yeah, I
Drink
would
some
I
bomb.
would intervene and try and get them the best prices. I mean, that's what I'm good at.
So the guard would say, I mean, it's standard taxes on trades. I mean, they don't have a license in the city, and this is their first time here. So it's
How
just
can we get a license?
says, well, I mean, and the guy's like, I'm kind of the farmer is like, I'm kind of doing that now. I'm filling out some paperwork. But
Now,
yeah,
what's your name, friend?
this is Gene.
Jean. Do you have a special lady?
Yes. Why do you ask?
How about you forget the taxes, and I will perform a beautiful romantic sonnet on a romantic date for you and your lady. She'll be. I'll make sure she's so enthralled. He kind of leans in and whispers, "She'll do anything you want."
Give me a persuasion. I'm gonna say -2 circumstance penalty,
Okay.
just because of him being caught a little off guard. Not enough for disadvantage, but yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
He says, oh, I mean, that sounds great, but I could get in a lot of trouble for just not. He says, well, maybe I guess I could just cover their fee for this time. He says, all right, sure, yeah, I mean, I can waive this and maybe cover it, and it's not all right. I'll see what I can do, he says, and maybe I can get the lower percentage for them.
Your generation knows no bounds. Thank you, friend. I will make sure that you are paid back in another way.
He says, oh yeah, let me show you where my place is. You can maybe come over a little later and do what you do your thing.
Of course.
And he's
And
going to
he'll
lead you
go.
off down the street a bit. So the farmers seem happy about that. They're like giving you the thumbs up. But yeah, I'll say the day is passing. They're doing their business at a lower percentage. And are you guys just hanging out in the marketplace, or are you doing anything yourselves?
As Glenn's leaving, he is like, "You guys should go check out the tower while I'm gone. Don't worry about me."
He's gonna do his thing.
Have fun charming the locals. Usogin's very curious about this tower, so she would actually go do that.
All right, so there are some guards when you get to the first gate here. They would stop you and say, "Do you have business in the main square?"
Is anyone else with me, or is it just Uslog
It's all of
that
you.
was curious about?
Everyone
Okay,
but Glenn,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
that's fine. Do you allow visitors into your tower, or is it invite only?
Generally, it's invite only. This area is controlled by the Phoenix Guild and some of the wealthier families of the city. He says,
Oh, of Highguard.
yes. He says, we don't usually allow just anyone in there. We try to keep it clean and free of riffraff.
So you say, who actually occupies the tower? Is it Phoenix Guild?
Says yes, the Phoenix Guild and the Artisans Guild share control of the tower, though it's mostly the Phoenix. There's also a very strong Crimson Blade presence in this tower.
I see. Okay. Well, we can probably return with
He says, who are you
papers.
again? I don't believe you give me your names. He kind of looks curious now.
I will go ahead and introduce myself. I wouldn't say the party name unless Uslog
Yeah,
decides to. But
Uslog
I
would
yeah.
say, yes, I'm Uslog of the Suntooth clan. I just very curious about this tower. I didn't realize it was so close to Char. I've spent a lot of time in that area.
This is the Suntooth clan. You mean like those barbarians?
Oh, so you've heard of them.
He says, well, there was, your clan caused a bit of a stir a few seasons ago when there was that whole kerfuffle with the capital's soldiers trying to round them up. He says, I don't know
Yeah,
much
that's
about...
what they told you, huh? That they caused a kerfuffle?
He says, well, I don't know who caused
She
what.
crosses her.
I just heard that there was some scuffling, but I never really heard how it turned out. Obviously, you're not in chains, so I assume things were figured out.
It's been resolved.
This woman has done much for the Empire, I'll have you know.
He says, oh, really? I've never heard of you.
Yes, actually, the Suntooth clan has actually done a fair share for the Empire, too, in their own way.
If only Glenn was here. She's the
Yeah.
avatar of the Raven.
Stuff breaks into
That
song.
doesn't- to her, she just assumes that no one here really, like, the Raven Queen means nothing to them, so she's just kind of like...
It is definitely not a dominant
Well, even when we were
religion in this
in the
world.
Shadowfell, you didn't exactly announce that.
Yeah.
There were a
Well, that
couple
was
of-
actually, like, during the time where she was still kind of embracing, like, you know, on the fence of embracing that. So
Yeah, true.
I think it, you know, back in the Shadowfell, she would be a little bit more. But yeah, she's definitely right now. She's like, this is kind of, you know, as close to her home plane that she has been in a long time. So she's kind of just defaulting to Suntooth clan.
Well, we actually are acquaintances of the Archmage, so we will return with papers to visit the tower while we're here. We needn't hassle you further. Could you direct us towards at least maybe a what's the word, like where a contact for the Phoenix Guild, where a public reception, so to speak, where we might speak with Phoenix Guild.
Says, well,
I'm looking
there's
for a front
a
desk,
representative in the barracks. I think they have someone there you could talk to. Says, come on, you don't really know the Archmage.
Estrella just like raises an eyebrow.
You don't have to lie to us.
You know, the business in Dazoric recently.
Business in Dazoric? What business?
Yes. How it was almost destroyed by an army of the undead.
This
Phoenix Guild was involved in helping stop that, but we did aid them in that, and
we got there first. They were too late.
Mm-hmm.
You guys seem to be involved in a lot of really supposedly powerful stuff.
Yeah, which is why we'd be interested to know a little bit more about this tower, because if we were to help,
this tower is much older than this empire or this cycle.
Well, I'm just saying, it sounds like you've done a lot of cool stuff, supposedly. I mean, you guys need a bard or something, because I have no idea who you are.
Well, we have one of those, actually, but
maybe you need a new one.
He tends to get us into more trouble than he gets us out of.
Yeah, alright, well, whatever the case, sure, go talk to your Phoenix Guild representative, and I'm sure.
Yeah, I just figured instead of trying to lie or force our way in, we could go see if we could contact the Phoenix Guild and ask for Symphony to send us a pass or something.
Yeah.
Alright.
Uslug's not super determined to get in, but I think it would be good to maybe have a connection with this tower if it's still operational.
Agreed.
Alright.
Yeah, so let's go find the customer service desk of the Phoenix Guild.
Oh my god. This is like my worst nightmare. Taxes and
it's like, I thought I left society so I wouldn't have to deal with this shit. It's like taxes. So you go over to the barracks here. They would let you in there, and you go to where the Phoenix Guild guy is. He's busy writing something. He has like a scroll and he's penning something. He would look up, kind of surprised. He says, "Splitlanders?"
Good, you know us.
He says, "Yeah,
it's Uslug. It's Uslug. You mentioned you recognized Uslug, yeah."
He says, "Yeah, I was in the capital when that whole thing went down with Patience." He says,
"Well, that was unfortunate, but
He says, "Well, don't worry. I don't care about the Blackwaters. What are you guys doing here?"
Well, I'm very glad to encounter someone that knows us. You see, we didn't necessarily expect to come this way. Otherwise, we would have, planned this better. But we find ourselves here, and we find ourselves in need of examining the tower. As you know, it's much older than our empire, and there are things we wish to, kind of investigate. And your Archmage is aware of our investigations, but was not aware that we would be coming here. So I wondered if there was some way that you could contact your people back in.
You want to get in, I can just get you in. My name's Corvin, by the way. Corvin Ashvale.
Corvin?
Good to meet you.
Corvin?
Yes, Corvin Ashvale.
Yeah.
I can get you through the gate, and we can go to the tower. It's no big deal. He says,
Excellent. Will we have free reign, free access to explore, or will there be some restrictions? I understand you share it with the Artisan Guild.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure they won't just let you go anywhere, but I mean, the first few floors, there's a lot to see, so.
Okay.
I would just.
It's a start.
Just look around and.
Is Garen with us?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Sorry, I apologize for her.
Quiet in the back. Did you bring the others, like Boulder Bottom and Celera?
If you wanted to come.
Sure, I'll sit here. That's fine.
I wouldn't. It depends, because I have to bring, because there's a limit on how many people I can teleport, and I needed to bring a certain amount of farmers.
Oh, the farmers.
Well, I just assumed you'd open the gate after you teleported, because you can open the gate anywhere, right?
But then that would take another spell slot.
Yeah, that's true.
So I see.
So
well,
I just teleported.
they probably would have wanted to bring like a bunch of donkeys and carts. So that's, I mean,
just use your spell slot for the day and open the mansion somewhere near here, and then they can come and go and do their trading.
I mean, can you bring us home, Estrella?
Yes.
Okay. All right. He'll open the mansion then.
all right. So yeah, we'll say Raldo and Solera are here. But he takes you to the tower, and you guys are looking around. It looks a lot different from the tower where you come from. It seems they've built out these floors differently, but you do recognize that they probably have used some kind of magic to create the stuff here, as it's got that same very new look to it that you know from your tower.
I have a quick question. And this is kind of, I mean, this is out of character. I want to make sure I'm not mixing up my games. Is this the second Runemaster Tower this group has been in, or the third?
We've been to the Phoenix Guild Tower, and we've been to our Rune Tower. So this one's probably the third.
But we
Tower
weren't
next up.
in.
Is the one in the capitals that?
No, I
The
don't-
Phoenix Guild is not like this one.
No, I was
Right,
thinking
it's
of.
not a Ringmaster.
I was thinking of an NPC that we might have encountered that might have. taken
Yes,
us
you've
to a
been to
tower.
Xerxes Tower. If that's
We
what you're
have in this
referring
game.
to.
Oh,
Okay.
so we've been to 3.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
the Shadowfell.
course.
Yeah.
You've
That's
been
what
to-
I wanted
yes.
to. I wanted to make sure that I didn't say, "Oh, Xerxes Tower," if this group hadn't been there, because I get things
Yeah.
mixed
No,
up.
no,
Okay.
we've been to
Xerxes
Xerxes Tower.
Tower also looked much different.
Okay. Well, that was going to be my next question: is between the Gravuk and Xerxes Tower and this one, like I would be looking for any kind of similarities or commonalities that like help me kind of like maybe try and find the control room or any specific.
So
specific.
Hijack it.
yeah,
No, no. Well,
it's
maybe.
my tower now. There is no control room on the first tower. First level. You would guess they may have moved it somewhere. There is a support structure that looks similar, but there's no runes all over it like your tower has.
Okay. So yeah, I guess we just keep exploring.
All right. You do have the guy with you. He's been kind of tasked with showing you around. So he's kind of showing you all the laboratories, just all the kind of areas where research and probably crafting happens within the tower.
Nice.
Libraries, stuff that most of you probably wouldn't be too interested in. He does not take you past the first level, though.
All right. How
He
can we see the rest?
This is, we don't generally just have the whole tower open to visitors, unless there's some reason you need to go higher up. Because the first level is kind of the area we show off the most. It has all our art, and it's the nicest anyway, unless you have something specific you're looking to do.
Well, we would like to explore further. We have no specific plans to do anything. We just would like to explore. If necessary, we can request leave from your Archmage.
So, you know Master Symphony. Wow.
We do.
I guess that makes sense with all that's been going on. Whatever, he says, I had heard there was something happening in the Feywild, and I know we sent a bunch of wizards there.
Yes, we worked with them a bit.
Oh, okay.
The
Interesting.
threat is mostly contained.
Well, I'll, why don't you wait here? Feel free to look around some more. I'm going to see if I can get in touch with Master Symphony and see what he
Excellent.
says.
Well done. That's exactly what I hoped you'd do.
This is alright. And he is going to leave.
I'm gonna go poke around this library.
Sure.
I don't know that it matters without spending downtime, but
Is Garen or Uslog doing anything?
Not particularly.
Yeah, I guess
Okay.
now that she's in here, she's kind of like, oh, okay, same
J.O.,
kind of
that's interesting.
deal.
This is a
I'm
thing.
just so
This is only my
curious if
second
it has-
tower. I haven't seen the Xerxes Tower or the.
honestly, I think we only saw one room of Xerxes Tower, but still,
Yeah, his
like he
tower.
teleported us in and teleported
He had
us
more
out.
of an open concept on his first floor. It was just like a big
Yeah.
area.
Oh,
This
It's
is
just
more.
like all that search for a Rune Master Tower.
And there was one here all the time.
I'm wondering if it's fully operational like ours, if it has the same I
You would know. But
No,
anyway,
that would
let's
be a
do a
question for her.
break.
Okay.
Come back.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay. I thought my
Hello.
internet went out for a second again. Are we all back, or I think it's just...
I haven't heard from Glenn.
Oh, we need Glenn back. No, please, Glenn. I gotta shoot my head off. Oh, there you go. I saw him.
I mean, I wasn't saying he wasn't. I mean, just, I hadn't heard him. But I think everyone else has said they're back.
Alright. So... Let's see. I guess, Glenn, did you want to do anything specific from your angle, or are you just kind of doing some singing for this guy and his girlfriend?
Right.
Yeah, I'm just gonna perform for you. I'm just gonna do some singing and say this, like, when I asked him about you, these are the words he told me that he felt, but he just couldn't find a way to say it.
Then you just break into song.
Yeah, I do like Peter Frampton's, like, ooh, baby, I love you.
Give me a perform check.
Okay. Caught me when I just switch back to my computer, of course. I don't think. No, I don't have the token thing yet. Okay. Alright, character sheet opening. Perform.
Alright, so you put on a very lovely performance. She swoons from the song, and he gives you a thumbs up as you are playing.
Nice.
Alright. So as for the tower, it's getting later in the day. It is probably about 4 at this point. The wizard is going to return. Corvin is going to return. He says the Archmage says you can go up to the 3rd level, but that's it for now. He says we can't allow anyone in the more sensitive areas of the tower.
What? Where's the truck? No, okay, that's fine.
This is bullshit. Call your
that's fair.
Archmage. I want to talk to him.
After all we've done?
Oh my god, Garen.
I mean, I do
Garen.
kind of want to call the
That's what I was
Archmage,
thinking.
but
You're
let's
being
check
a
out level
Garen,
23 for now.
Garen. This is outrageous. Alright.
Talk to your
So you go up to the 2nd and 3rd levels looking around. There's a couple of more libraries. The third level is kind of interesting because that is where the Artisans Guild is, and there's a lot of workshops. And a lot of wizards who appear to be crafting various magical trinkets. Is there something
So
in
it's going to be
particular?
very careful not to touch anything here.
Whoops.
Oh, well, the
No.
workshops themselves are closed unless you're going to walk in. You can just kind of see into them as there's windows. Was
see.
there anything in particular you want to do in the tower, or are you just kind of looking?
Well, I think we were just trying to find, I mean, I don't know, library or control room or anything that is remnants of the Therians.
Masters, yeah.
No, it seems like
Okay.
most of the stuff here looks a lot more modern.
Yeah, considering this tower has been in use, I
Remodeled.
guess they've probably like covered up or destroyed a lot that we might have been looking for.
And I'm guessing the control room is one of those sensitive areas
Mm.
that they mentioned. So, as a library probably would be as well.
No,
But it's
they
good
let
to
you into a
know-
library.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it was like, was it a library with stuff from the Rune Master's time, or was it like a modern library?
Oh, you want to ask them about that?
No.
All right.
I think
Yeah, it just seems like a bunch of books from here. Lots of books. All right, so yeah, you look around. The tower seems very functional. You get some kind of stares from some of the wizards, as you obviously are not wizards yourselves. So maybe there's some
Obviously not.
curiosity as to why you are
I mean,
here.
I look wizard-esque. I
Yeah,
look
maybe
Artemis.
you could probably pass, as they say. You can pass for a wizard. But Uslag and Garen do not look like wizards.
it's,
Like
which is funny because
little
Garen is actually partly a wizard.
Yes, I am. Our wizard.
Right.
Yeah, it's a neglected part of his training. He
I mean,
only,
Australia is
I think
not-
he only
yeah.
uses like 3 or 4 spells, right?
I mean, I just spam Blade Singer. That's
Yeah.
That's,
Australia is not like int based, but besides the actual mechanical stats, she's quite interested in libraries and learning and knowledge and stuff.
Well,
So-
we can say you're going in there and looking around. But yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of the books are more modern.
Mhm.
From what you know, the Rune Masters weren't the only ones who had towers. In fact, you don't think the Rune Masters had more than 1 tower.
Okay.
So this tower
Oh.
may not have even been discovered during the 12th cycle, because you don't remember reading anything about another tower like this. But they did find it here when they first.
Well, we did get clues.
So it could be Therian, just not Rune
Well, we
Master.
got clues. We
well,
got
it
clues.
could be something from Nightweather.
Yeah. Well, while we were exploring our own tower, we determined that the Rune Masters had repurposed something that was older. Like, so some of the magic was theirs, but some of it was they had
Right.
repurposed.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
So this-
does anyone have history? I think Estrella does, right?
Yes.
You can make a history check. You might know something here.
I don't have good history, but I have history.
Because Gaian is your
Oh.
oh, nailed
Gaian
it.
is your natural plane, right? Like that's where
Yes,
you
she's
come
from Crossroads.
All right. So you do remember the Therian Empire, the city that was here. There were no records of a large tower like this in it. So this tower, I mean, and judging by what you know about your own tower, since they can teleport, must have
Mhm.
shown up here either during or right after the Cataclysm. For some reason, it just was
Interesting.
left here.
During, that would be really interesting. Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Everything's
you
on
just know
fire
it
and
was
the
not
tower-
here when the
Right.
fires started and everyone ran
Gotcha.
to the underground.
All right. I would share that with the others.
So this
That
probably
explains why
had
this-
nothing to do with the Therians.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so
Well-
it came from
So perhaps
Night-
the control room and the teleportation room and the hollow point, were all Therian additions to our tower, and that might be why the towers look so different.
It's possible. In
So
fact,
you think this might not even have a hollow point?
well, you haven't seen one, and I will
Okay,
say
yeah, 'cause-
you. It doesn't have exactly the same magical feel of your tower. Like a lot of the stuff in here was probably brought in here. You don't think it was created. The tower itself
so
seems like it's probably magical, but yeah.
how many floors would we think there are? Sorry, excuse me.
You would guess there are
8-ish, maybe? I'm just
no.
looking at the picture and guessing, but
The tower, I want to say it's about 50 feet. So it's probably like 5 or 6, you'd guess.
oh, okay. So the 3 is like half,
Yeah,
roughly.
so you're probably about halfway up.
Okay. All right. Well, I don't know if there's anything. I don't know if there's anything here for us to learn or discover, but it would
Cool
be
little tourism.
helpful. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, cool little tourism.
Yeah. I mean, I would be very interested in exploring the higher levels, and I'm rather peeved with Symphony for limiting us, but we could, I don't know. How important is this to us? Do we want to spend more time here, or do we want to?
I don't
You
think it's
definitely
important necessarily,
wouldn't,
but
or you definitely wouldn't mind doing a research project here, as there's quite a few more books
Good
than
library.
your library has.
Could we continue some of the research projects we've already started using the resources here, since we might discover something that we didn't have in another library?
Yeah, you could continue a project in this place. You just have to bring
Okay.
your notes.
All right, then I would be very interested in doing downtime here. But what else are we looking to do here, guys?
I think it's like just wanted to see if it would have any connection to ours and stuff like that. So I think she's kind of figured this is fairly separate from.
Well, I do need to return at some point and get some crystals to those Medusas to help with the Bahir's corruptions, but I don't know if I should go alone because of the journey from the teleportation spot to the Medusa's city. I mean, I could wild shape and probably make the journey safely, but there's always the chance that I would run into issues if there are still corrupt here down there.
That does sound like a trip for everyone to go on
We needn't
together.
stay
Even
long, just travel together, you know?
yeah, I would think that would be a good thing to do.
Yeah, you could take the Celera with you if you need, or
harsh.
I say or I could go with you if you'd
Solera
like.
says, "Thanks for volunteering me." She kind of says, like half mockingly.
Well, you know the place, and it's the Fae.
Estrella, would, I think, walk over to Garen and, flick his ear. Because
Ow, what was that for?
you know what that was for. And she just,
What?
that's out. She wouldn't say anything else. She would just walk away.
Okay, in fairness, I didn't know Celera was this as well, so that would not have said that. I would
He
have said out
didn't know
loud she
Solera
was
was what?
in the room with us. when
Oh,
I said
gotcha,
that.
yeah. Estrella would just wink at Solera.
She'll give you a smile. All right. Well, we'll say if there's nothing else, the group heads back to meet up with Glenn.
Yeah.
At this point, the trading is kind of pretty much done for the day. It's about 6. So the market isn't closed yet, but it's getting close.
I would
I'm
make-
gonna
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I'm gonna stop and buy something from a shop.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It's not. I mean, it's just for roleplay purposes. It's not an actual item. So I don't.
Just pick up.
But just know that Glenn goes off from by himself for like 10-15 minutes, and he's like, I gotta go buy something.
I would make some inquiries about whether there's any merchants that might have potions or scrolls or not rare magic items or anything, rarer magic items or anything, but just because I know that would take downtime, but just whether there is anybody in town that does possibly have that kind of stuff that's not black market, requires downtime research connections to find.
Well, you can buy anything from the normal book items here.
Yeah, okay. But not...
Maybe a healing potion or two as well.
Gotcha.
But yeah, they don't really sell magical items.
No
in the
scrolls or
open.
anything. Gotcha. Okay.
Well, actually, you can inquire at the tower about that to ask them what
then
spells they have.
may I say that I did ask about that while we were there, about whether there are any, such things like available for purchase from Phoenix Guild or Artisans Guild.
So what they tell you they do have some scrolls. They would inquire what level you're looking for.
Oh, no particular level. Just handy things to have in your back pocket when things go south. I'm more just interested in, when everywhere I go, I just kind of take a look at what might be available. No particular, yeah.
All right, so they will give you an inventory of the current scrolls they have available.
Oh, perfect. Very nice. Guess I should have asked that first. And then, oh, nice. Okay. Hideous Laughter, Mind Sliver Orb, First Rope Trick is a good one, but who can cast that? And if anyone else has, like, Glenn, if you want to do your purchase or anything while I run through these, then feel free to jump in. We can time you in.
Do you have to have the spell on your spell list to cast it from a scroll?
Yes.
Yeah,
According to Lou's rules, yes.
I think that's the raw rules.
Oh, is it?
It's a wizard spell.
So
Garen could cast it.
Garen could cast it.
Well, I'm
That's
sorry, what do
not-
you need me to cast?
Oh no, I was just looking through these, thinking like I was looking for what spells would be like really good things to have in our back pocket for when things go south, or spells that like we might be able to like copy. But like I can't.
Really good spell.
I was thinking that Rope Trick was really handy to have in the party, but Estrella can't do anything with it. But if you could record it, then that might be worth.
I'm not a wizard. What are you talking about? Off a scroll, yes. I could probably do it.
Dragon's Breath.
What?
Clairvoyance. Enemies one. I mean, Vortex Warp and Rope Trick are the two here that I'm like, I would really love to have us to have handy, but I don't know. Let's see. Vortex Warp.
That is really helpful. That is actually, I have very fond memories because that's how Chomsky bailed Malin out when he was.
Yeah. All right, this one is.
He was captured by the fire giants.
Sorcerer, Wizard, Artificer. So again, you might be able to learn it, and use it. But it's up to you, Garen, if you think that fits your... Is that something you might want to try and study? I feel like you've got the potential for this.
I might just do it as a one-off, just to, even if he doesn't want to learn it because he doesn't want to...
Right. Even if it's just a scroll to have in your pocket, but learning it is even better, because then you have it...
A scroll, I wouldn't... that's not a problem. Vortex Orb is actually interesting, maybe. That could work.
So I would ask the wizards what they want for the Rope Trick and the Vortex Warp.
As you're talking to Garen about this, Glenn's just like kind of like chuckling in the corner, fucking nerd.
So they would want 500 GP each.
Ah, done.
Oh, hold on, Estrella.
Didn't even haggle.
What's the haggle?
No, it's 500 gold for plebes. But what about the Splitlanders?
For plebes.
How much is it for them?
I'm not sure what a plebe is, but generally scrolls costs do not vary. We only have so many. It's not like we're trying to get rid of these.
What's your name, friend?
Oh, God.
I am Barizo.
Barizo. Interesting name. Where do your people hail from?
He says, I am, what is that? Leon, the lion ones?
Oh, Leonian?
Leonian, yeah.
Ah, okay. Well,
Oh, so he's a kitty cat.
Oh,
have a
more like a
special
lion,
lady?
but yeah. He's not a tabaxi.
Lions are kitty cats.
Do you have a special lady?
He says, I do.
And what's her name?
Oh god.
He says, Jalea.
And what's her mother's maiden name?
Fox.
Just he's trying to break into
Why
her
are you
bank
asking
account.
me so many questions? He says.
What if you gave us a, modest friends and family discount? How about I come perform a beautiful sonnet for your lady during a romantic dinner? One that, for sure, he leans in and whispers, would put her in the mood.
He says, that would be nice, and I'd be possibly willing to pay, but I still cannot lower or change the price of the scrolls. They are set by the people who create them.
He's willing to pay, like, you can subsidize it.
Well, how about you just charge us and then you pay the difference?
Give me a persuasion check.
Geek Glenn shenanigans.
Oh, my word.
Oh, whoops, that was a perception. It's actually 5 higher because I accidentally hit perception. So it should be 27.
Holy wow.
You just roll again.
Aw.
That's what we usually do now, if you roll the wrong thing.
Oh.
And, well, he'll scratch his
You rolled a
chin and he'll
2.
say, well, it does sound intriguing. Says, how about 450? And I'll pay 50 for each of them.
All that for
He
100
says, and I
GP.
get you for 2 days.
You're his bitch for 2 days.
Sit in the chair, Glenn.
Well, my friend, I'm Glenn Whisperman, the greatest bard in the realm. I will take that deal, but it will be for one night, and I promise you, you will never forget that night.
He says, for 1 day, tomorrow.
Tomorrow,
That's
I can
the
make that
deal.
happen.
He says, all right. So tomorrow you sing for me, morning, afternoon, and evening, and we have a deal.
An entire day. It's like a 20-hour shift that you've agreed
I just
to.
face
Glenn.
palm.
Does
Like,
that sound worth it?
you
So
just
this
hear a
is-
big slap of a face bomb.
You saved us 100 gold so that you were like a slave for a day.
I have to value my talents higher than that, my friend. 100 gold for a full day of the greatest bard in the realm is
He says, you keep saying this. I have not heard of you.
Okay. Just paid the cold, Glenn. It's not
He
worth it.
says, I've not heard your name before, at least not in these parts. Where would I know you from? Do you have another name?
No, I'm known quite well in the Shadowfell and in the capital.
Scratches his chin.
Yeah, I say I don't get out to frontier villages like this too often, since I perform mostly in
Frontier
the capital
villages.
for nobles. But
He says, so you think that 100 gold pieces should buy me 1 night of song? This is quite the ask. He says, as a
Well,
wizard, I have a good amount of money, but 100 gold pieces is...
I acknowledge that his hubris is extensive, but he does not lie when he says that he is an extraordinary bard. You will not be disappointed.
I have gone toe to toe with hags and archfey and have not lost yet.
Check something.
I don't know if I need to do a persuasion or something. I'm not very good at persuasion, but she's not bad at persuasion. She's just not great at it.
He says, do you sing like Randolph Kingsley by chance? Now, he is a great bard.
Oh. Wait a second. That was like Diddy's partner, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
that
was
was
one
one
of the
of Diddy's
three
ex.
kings.
Oh.
Kind of narrows his eyes. Randolph Kingley is a cheat and a swindler.
What? How could you say
I
this?
would
Have
not
you heard his
dare.
songs?
I've heard what he considers our songs.
Our songs? What do you mean?
Like I consider I've heard what he says he claims to be music.
He
There's a-
just gives you a
Kieran's
bit of
like,
a strange
looks-
look.
We know him? Like, you can immediately tell Glenn's like, specifically, pissed off at
Plus,
Rando.
he also totally uses memory alteration on his partner. He is a bad man.
That's not true.
So these are some crazy accusations you throw
Kingsley did that.
at good
There might be a history here, but that's besides the point. Back to the scrolls, boys.
Yes, I mean I know him personally. We stole from we tried to steal from the Five Giants together.
Right?
So, you know him. Well, why would you disparage him if this is someone you know and have worked with? You confuse me.
Because he betrayed us.
He didn't actually. No, he did not.
Give me a deception check.
it was Duncan who did that.
Glenn, what are you on about?
Says,
Oh my God.
These are credible accusations you throw out.
My God.
Well, this is disappointing.
I could sing you a tale. To prove my worth, I will sing you a tale. And he, like I said, he kind of just, again, he like snaps his left arm out, and his mandolin just like comes out of nowhere and ejects into his hand, like it almost came out of his sleeve. And he does the same with his right hand as a pick appears, and he, I will sing you the ballad of our time in Dazora calls, and in the time we incited a revolution only to rob them blind.
It's all right. I will sample your sounds.
He sings a ballad of their times of pretending to be a rock band and moving their ways into the deep of the halls and inciting a rebellion, and then deciding that these dwarfs are assholes and decided to rob them blind.
All right, give me a performance check.
Come on. Okay.
All right,
20.
so a couple of wizards walk over and are listening as you spin this tale. The song notes kind of flowing on the air. He's listening and nodding. He says, "Oh, you are very good." So let's tell you what, afternoon and evening.
That's fair, I suppose.
Do you know
Says,
where this
Deal. And he goes to shake your hand, smiling.
Do you know where this Kingsley
Is
is?
it still only 100 gold for afternoon and evening? Is that what?
Yeah, it would be
Yeah.
50 gold off of each.
Okay, so
scroll.
900 for the two.
Yeah, and he would say, "Me? No, of course not. I do not know Kingsley personally. I just know of his music. It is quite famous. He is quite famous, though
I couldn't
no one
remember
has.
Kingsley being a bard at all. That's interesting.
Yeah, I didn't actually realize either. I just
When you
recognized
knew
the
him,
name.
he didn't really do much music. He was a swordsman, from what he told you.
Yeah.
Though then again, you didn't
Yeah.
really see him fight much with his sword either.
Right. Well, and we knew he was like from a noble family, and we knew that the Three Kings were called the Three Kings based, like we knew that was like a play on his surname. But like, yeah, like so I recognized the name, but I didn't know he was a bard. Yeah.
Are they still the Three Kings? I mean, Garn doesn't know any of this. He's like, oh, who are these guys?
And tell everyone that Glenn Whisperin says he is a scallywag, and if he wants to dispute that, he can come fight me, bro.
or play against you in a music competition, right?
These are some serious accusations, but I don't know if I will say anything just yet. But it is good to know in case I find out it is true. I can say, "Oh, I learned this from Glenn Whisperwind."
Yes.
Possibly the greatest bard. I shall let you know after your performance.
Can I insight check that when he's like saying this, like because he's like, well, I don't know. Well, I don't know if I'll say it. I feel like he knows him more than he's letting on.
Sure, you can insight. You don't think he knows him personally. You think he's being honest. He's maybe
Okay.
talking a little bit strangely. But yeah, you don't feel like he's lying to you.
Okay.
So he'll say, do you know any of his songs? That you could play some of them for me as well as your own? My girlfriend is very enthralled by some of his music.
I will play one of his songs.
Says, that would be great.
So you know his song.
I don't think he does.
No, I mean you'll learn them though.
All right. Well, let me get those scrolls prepared for you. And you have the money?
I still
Yeah,
think
we
2
should.
performances is worth more than that.
I do
He
too.
says, well, maybe it is, but I mean, this deal is in your benefit, as I said. I don't actually need songs sung, but I am curious as to see what type of performance you can put on.
My value will skyrocket after your night alone with your wife once I leave.
Says, this is what I'm hoping. She'll be quite interested to hear Raven's Blade. Do you know that one?
Wait,
Yes, I created it.
He says, so you claim. You keep saying he stole your songs.
Hold on a second.
I mean, I know a Raven's Blade. Her name is Uslag.
He says, no, the song Raven's Blade is one of his songs.
Yes, I wrote it. And he points at Uslag. It was about her.
Oh.
yeah, and Uslag will step forward. And she'll,
Wait, you say that what he calls music, you don't count as music, but now you're taking credit for one of his songs.
Well, technically he did write that one.
Oh, did he? Oh, okay.
wait,
So
what?
Kingsley may have actually stolen one of his songs.
Oh, okay. I missed that. All right. Sorry. I whoosh over my head.
Yeah, no, that is that is Uslag's ballad. She is not happy about this.
Yes,
Okay.
I wrote it for her. We're engaged. I wrote it as a gift.
Says,
Where have you last seen this Kingsley perform?
Says, I did not see him perform, but his songs are.
Does your
famous
wife
in
know
these
of any
parts.
performances that he does around
Now
Empire?
we have a new mission. We need to check that.
Where is this Kingsley guy? I want to talk to him. He says, well, I mean, he hasn't done any performances in these parts for a long time. I mean, it's actually him and his group, the Three Kings, have been missing for a while. There was rumor they had some kind of crazy heist, and then they disappeared.
Wait,
Stole
how
something
did you
very
learn this
valuable.
song then? This song?
Yes,
This is the
Happened
this
people.
song
during
was
that-
recently
Yeah.
published in the Feywild. not
Was
published,
Raven's
but
Blade in the
performed.
Feywild? I
First-
thought that was from the Roa Calls. That you
Glenn's
made that
been
one.
working on it for a while. The final was in the Feywild, but Glenn
Yeah,
had
okay.
because
performed
that's
it.
where I sung it in front of the hag.
Yeah, Glenn had performed versions of it earlier, and so
Oh,
that's
did
probably
you?
where.
Yeah, that's what I have in my notes. That was one of the songs you did for the in the Roa Calls. Is that not right?
No, at that time,
No,
like
no.
he only knew
I don't think
like,
it was
a
a
finished
few
yet.
lines, like Uslag, Uslag.
Uslag, yeah.
It was a ditty at that
Mm.
point.
Oh, I see.
There was no
All right.
Not
there was
to be
no epic
confused-
Raven. He didn't even
not to
know
be confused
Uslag was
with
a Raven
Diddy.
Queen's avatar. So yeah, whatever.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
song that
so you started
knows.
working on it in Raven's Blade. So he
is,
may have had a version of it. That's what. That's like what you
it
were
would not be
saying,
called
right?
that either.
Yeah, because I always just refer to it as the Ballad of Uslag.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
even when
So
we
if
were
he's
there.
like, oh, do you know the Ballad of Uslag? I'm like, yes.
But no,
Sure,
if,
Uslag.
We'll
if
say
Kingsley
we'll
stole
say
it,
if
makes
that's
sense
what you
he
had
would've
called it.
renamed
That's what he would have
Well,
Oh.
even
And it was
if
only
he
a
was
few lines.
stealing music, it makes sense he would have renamed it. So
Well,
it
maybe
was
he
really
wanted to
like-
pay tribute to Uslag as well.
No, okay.
That's nice. I'll ask this guy. Do you know this song, this ballad?
He says, "Of course," and he starts
give me
singing
a
it.
couple lines of it.
And,
Yeah, it would be a very minimal version of it.
Uslag, da-da-da-da-da-da, Uslag, and there's
Garrett
some
is like,
words
just
in
gives
there
you
that
guys
you
to
don't
go-
recognize.
A weird
She'll
look.
kind of
He's
lean
like,
into
"What?"
him, and she's like, "If anyone asks, that is not a song by I forgot his name already.
Kingsley.
Kingsley.
So,
Got it?
this is a
Can I make-
serious accusation. I will
I will sing
keep.
you the finished version for your lady.
Says, I'm curious. Very well. If this is true, she will be extremely happy to get a secret version of the song she loves so much.
Secret the rage bait. Secret just rage baiting Glenn.
Says, here is your scrolls. Thank you for the business. And I will see you tomorrow at lunchtime.
All right.
Alright, what does the group want to do?
Can't believe that, Kingsley.
He was a bit of
How
a
do you guys?
scoundrel.
How do you guys
I
know
know.
him?
We briefly worked with him in Roa Calls.
Yes.
I didn't even know he's a musician.
Did he actually heist the? What? I thought you guys heisted the.
Ultimate chapel.
It was a
Yeah,
sort
Chapel.
of double heist.
Well, they had a different heist before that. Then he was setting up the heist at the chapel, and then they heisted that one together. And then he disappeared. Him and Gears.
Here.
It was very much an Ocean's 11 type scenario.
I see. But wasn't there? Why is it? Was there 3 of them?
Well, Diddy was the third, but she came with us.
Oh. The guy is like, oh, he gets the realization. He's like,
And
oh.
then she got Adam smashed.
I think it was Hadron collided.
He was collided. She
Celera
got collided.
says.
And then Hadron collided into her.
Says, yeah, that was definitely a Hadron collision. Boulder
I
Bottom
can't.
will,
Garrett would not laugh, but I
hold on.
have to laugh. Garrett's like, ooh.
says that Hadron had quite the collision, if I remember.
Yes.
But
That was brutal.
all right, shall we go home? Getting tired of being in a
Yes, ma'am.
city. That's Boulder Bottom.
Yes,
Uh,
yes, I'm, because Glenn is eager to give Garen his gift.
Oh my god.
All right, so you're heading out. The farmers are all very happy. They give Glenn a couple of pats on the shoulder, thanking you.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah.
Garen, you did add those 2 scrolls to your inventory.
Oh, let me add them in.
Yeah, make sure.
Scroll of vortex warp.
So I guess we need to add to his secrets that he's like a well-known bard, apparently.
Well,
Yeah,
Lyra says,
maybe-
well,
maybe
is he
after
a
the
bard?
heist,
The only
he's
song
kind
we
of-
know of is the one he stole from Glenn. This guy
Yeah,
sounds
true,
like
you say.
some kind
Yeah,
of
it sounds
cheat.
like maybe he's like undercover and trying to. Maybe after the
Undercover is a
heist.
douche.
I mean, I kind of like as we're heading out, it's like,
Use Glenn as inspiration for a persona.
I mean, maybe he's trying to,
Says,
heist
well,
this place.
if he says, if he was hiding somewhere and they heard his songs, it wouldn't surprise me if he's in the area. Boulder Bottom says now with the sudden realization.
Yeah, isn't it? I mean, this place, this is a pretty heisty spot, don't you think?
Garen looks up at the tower, not Garen, Boulder Bottom looks up at the tower and says, this seems like something he would try to steal from.
Tower's got a lot of defenses, but
Well,
it's no Molten Chapel. So
it doesn't have as many defenses as the tower we broke into.
Yeah, so I think they would have eyes of true sight to see through.
Probably.
Lots of magic to
illusions.
get around, yeah. Boulder Bottom
Yeah.
says.
well, his bigger crime is stealing Glenn's song. So let's
So
face it.
nothing he
Right.
won't steal, Boulder Bottom
I
says
know.
half mockingly.
I know. That asshole.
All right.
Glenn's completely serious, and
Yes,
Boulder
he
is just
is
like
very
mocking.
He's like, right? And Boulder Bottom just rolls his eyes. Fuck that guy. So are you leaving the city?
Yeah, I guess.
So
Yeah.
it's a little later at this
Like, I wouldn't
point.
mind coming back and exploring this tower more, but I don't have any specifics current. Yeah.
Well, Glenn has to come back the next day. So.
Oh, that's
Right.
true. Yeah.
Do we,
So do we want to stay or do we want to? Oh,
Yeah, because we could do our downtime in
We
the
could-
mansion here, and then Glenn could
Yeah, I
do
guess we
Yeah.
do that.
that.
actually, I mean,
Yeah,
I
we
could
could-
do. I might take advantage of the library if we're going to do our downtime here.
I mean,
Well, he's already bought the
technically,
mansion for us, so.
yeah, well, you could just hop in his mansion, Boulder Bottom says.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's stay. Since you have to be here tomorrow, then we can just pass a day of downtime tomorrow while you strum your ditties.
we could-
All right, so you going
Yeah.
into the mansion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Where are you entering the mansion? Where in town, or are you leaving town to do it?
I'm leaving town because I would have cast it outside of town, so we were just going back to where I'd cast it originally.
All
Yeah,
right.
somewhere nearby, but like not like yeah.
So you head over into the wooded area, kind of outside the
Yeah.
walls. You cast it, and as you step in, you immediately notice that it is very smoky in here.
Oh boy.
Freya, your friend.
I wasn't in there all day. What has he been doing? How did he?
Uh-oh.
Well, apparently
What
he was up to something while you were out.
Okay, no
I
more.
like
He's out. He's out.
I don't like
Yeah.
smoke.
Didn't Glenn specify one corner, the farthest corner?
Let's try it. Get him to fix this. He's out. He's not coming back.
Oh, are you there? She says in her head.
Says, welcome back. He says, yes, I've been having a bit of problems getting the air to correct itself. Lots of
The air to correct itself. You mean
He says, well, this pocket dimension, it was not as spread out as I thought. I didn't think all of this smoke would collect so quickly. So I'm trying to figure out a way to deal with it, but
you are a Dao. Stone grotto acceptable.
He says,
Magma
well,
not necessary.
the magma is needed to form the stone. I mean, it should be gone soon. I don't need it to remain magma. At
It's
least
a
not
pocket
all of it.
dimension. There's no ventilation system.
He says, well, I mean, some pocket dimensions have more room for upper atmospheres and places where things can go. Can you have
How
Glenn
would it
summon some clouds and have rain come? That would help.
So you're able to stay behind in this dimension, and not you weren't with me today.
Says, I was with you. I am attached to you still. I have just attached myself to the energies here as well.
Let's see.
This is the definition of a parasite. This is the definition of
He says, but
yeah,
progress is good,
Parasite.
and I think I should have the smoke cleared by tomorrow. If Glenn can make rain or something, that would help. It would help clean the air.
I can make rain.
Says, oh, well, excellent.
I think. I don't know. I haven't tried that in a while. Actually, I'm not sure. Oh no, I'd have to read up on
Have
that
to
magic.
prepare
Thing.
it.
Yeah, exactly.
I can make rain.
Make it rain. Says, but yeah, I mean, it's a minor inconvenience. I'm sure it'll be fine. It should be fixed soon, and then
All right, so let me just clarify. Dowell. I feel like I should call you, I don't know, that feels very title-esque and not name-esque. But anyway, I should clarify that what you call minor inconvenience is like the fourth or fifth minor inconvenience, and you're going to get on Glenn's nerves, and I will no longer be welcome here. So stop it.
oh well. I mean, at this point, I just need time to fix this. But once it is done, there should be no more problems. I just was not expecting the smoke to, not go further. It's not as
To
much
not
room
go
as I thought.
further in a pocket dimension. Okay, yes, all right.
He says, but yes, it should be fixed soon. Tomorrow, tops. Afternoon, maybe. Maybe evening. Rain would help.
No.
And he just cuts the communication.
So we'll be like, Estrella, how long till this is fixed?
Well, tomorrow?
Australia, if he doesn't get rid of this tonight, you are not welcome in my mansion anymore.
I don't know if that's possible, but I will research. I will review some of my notes from my days of study, some spells I haven't used in a while, and try to help minimize this in the morning.
His permission to have a monument in here is revoked. He is no longer welcome.
It's already in the works.
He's going to have to demolish it, or I will find a way to demolish it.
Demolishing it might make new smoke, though.
That's a definition of
Then I
parasite.
will deal with it, because in the long run, having him here is going to be problem after problem I see.
So you would... Hang on a sec.
Yes, there's a perfectly good mountain outside of the tower that maybe he could.
Exactly, yes.
So there would
What
be...
He
some-
doesn't quite have the strength to materialize on the material plane on his own
Does
yet?
him
Yet you have enough
materializing
strength
help
to be
you?
a pain in my ass.
So you would see some of the
Yeah.
smoke start swirling around, and
Oh.
two blue eyes glowing within peer out. And he says, "It is I, the Tao. I hear that you are upset, and I wish to speak with you."
Yes, your permission to have a monument is revoked.
This is crazy. The monument's already built.
Well, then knock it down, or I will.
This will make more smoke.
Yes, but that's going to be a temporary solution. You are a long-term problem.
This is, I'll tell you what. How about we make a deal?
And what's that?
Yeah, Glenn's about to be a warlock.
This is, I am a Tao. I have great power. What do you seek?
I seek you to be gone from my life.
This is besides this.
I want the Shadowlords to be gone.
Okay. This is a fair answer.
In a very specific way, not necessarily to a different place.
Yeah, like I want them dead.
Yes,
You-
they need to be destroyed.
You wish the Shadowlords destroyed.
Yes.
He says, well, I might be able to partially accomplish this, given some time. Can you give me more details?
Yes, there's two Shadowlords, and I want them both dead.
No, we want them more like God, like so they don't come back. Like we want them
Yes.
like
Well,
not to
that
resurrect.
that would imply that maybe them going to night weather would be a good solution, which is not.
He says, well,
Well, then-
Or if you can stop the cataclysm. Either of those two things.
he says, I am a Tao. I am powerful, but the things you ask are near impossible.
Wait,
Stop the cataclysm.
wait. There is something maybe. But you must be able to give me your word that I'll have no more problems from you once this smoke clears.
So, of course.
Because I have farmers, regular people living here, and
Who are
I
all
don't
coughing
want them to
horribly
choke
right
on
now.
smoke.
Garen's coughing. Garen doesn't
Ugh.
do well with smoke. Garen's hacking up a storm.
So he is, he'll kind of notice this now and kind of swirl his hands around, at least clearing this area. So see, no more smoke right here.
Oh God! It's my lungs.
He says, but what is it you need, Glenn? If we are to be roommates together, I wish to help you.
I
Squatting right now.
I know your kind have the ability, although as weak as you are, I have my doubts that you might be able to give me what I want.
Oh, he's coding him. Nice.
Hmm. And what do you want?
I want you to teach me how to cast the wish spell.
He says, oh, you wish great power then. He
Yes.
says, I can grant wishes, but to teach a wish is very dangerous. Are you sure you are ready to try to handle this sort of power?
Well, maybe. Technically, I might need a little bit more experience. But I need the power to be able to sever the connection between a mortal and a god. And I need a wish for that.
He says, well, why don't you just wish me to sever this connection?
Oh,
Well-
Garen just interrupts. Oh, you would do that for Malin? Oh, wait a minute. Sorry. He's like, I didn't realize it wasn't for Malin. It was for
Actually,
Uthog.
he looks at Garen. That's a good. That's actually a good idea because Oberon has said that he would teach me wish when the time was right, and I was ready enough because he was interested in my story about me and Uthog and the Raven Queen. So, your price, if you can completely permanently sever the ties between one Malin and the fire god Surtur.
He says, I can do this. He says, I just need some more information on this Malin. He says there are more than one person named Malin. Do you wish all Malins to have their connections severed?
Sure, let's be safe. Nobody named Malin needs to have any dealings with the fire god Surtur from here until the end of time.
So his eyes would begin to glow as the dust swirls, and
Wait a
his
minute.
voice would boom, "Make your wish."
Oh.
I wish that Malin would lose all power granted to him from Surtur with no chance of him ever regaining it.
He says, your wish is my command. And that is where we will end.
Very
Glenn has usurped Estrella's patron.
He
Well,
says, now shut
her
up about the
patron has
goddamn
usurped-
smoke, and he disappears. Alright, let's do MVP votes.
Oh my goodness.
We'll see what the ramifications are of this wish.
It'd be interesting.
It's like, wait a second. She like Estrella did not know that he was like recovered enough to do this, and now he's like granting wish spells that like
recovered
affect gods.
Alter reality.
He will whisper to you, I am not actually recovered enough. It was just a bluff. But I might be able to do something. Alright, so Glenn, with 3 votes, you are MVP.
Yeah, I
Congrats.
mean,
Thank you.
that's good.
I can't believe. Oh man, I'm gonna fucking kill this down.
It's like, yes, it is granted.
He's literally been with us the
I just
entire
think
time.
I just think it would be hilarious if like you go up to Malin and be like, so, haha, and Malin's like, what? What is he talking about? It's like, no more powers, huh? And he's like, oh, what? And he's like, oh shit.
I think we'd probably be able to tell right away
All right, well, yeah, good
if
game,
he wasn't
everyone.
connected to Surtur. But
Oh, this
Um,
Kingsley stuff,
I'm
that'd be
going
actually
to-
really funny.
I'm going to have Slovak start a new project on how to banish a Dow.
Get rid of it.
I'm sorry, guys. Like, I did not expect this to come up.